ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Scotch Wrestling World Show. So we have a new theme song, we have a new background. I've spent the last, since March, we're in August. It's been about 5 months since I've done a show, but the Scotch Wrestling World Show is back, and as you can see, we're better than ever with a new area surrounding, a little more professional look than the little bedroom I had doing this. Alrighty, we got a bunch of topics to get through that I missed in the 5 months that I've been off. But I'm going to run through some of the important ones, such as I'm going to talk about my current interest in the WWE. CM Punk, he's a recent topic. I'll talk about his feud, his title reign, Triple H's title reign I want to talk about most definitely. The WWE draft and how it changed WWE perhaps. And now I'll talk about the upcoming UFC, status of TNA, and what have you. I got a number of topics to get through, so I'm going to get going on them. First one I want to start up on is the Triple H World Title reign. Many people have criticized Triple H for the World Title reign. Oh, also, before I get any further, I hope you guys all enjoyed the last send-off show that we did for you, the live show from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I thought it was a nice little thing to do before we took off for a while. What we've been doing, since I haven't done a show in a while, I've been looking to do something like this with a new area, but we had to remodel my basement. This basement was such a mess. So yeah, this is actually my basement that we're in right now. It's actually remodeled. This is my little area for wrestling things. So yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed that show. Still leave comments on it. I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, I'm getting back to Triple H's title reign. WrestleMania 24 this past year, a decent show. We saw the farewell to Ric Flair, but I don't want to start talking about that again because I'll just be rehashed. Everybody talked about that for like a month and a half, how it still affected you, how it affected WWE's product, the veteran leadership of WWE, and what have you. It was almost like a Bret Favre retirement, which, of course, as we know now, is not even happening anymore. As that douche wants to come back. But yeah, I don't want to rehash Ric Flair. I want to talk about Triple H though. Triple H is the current version, of Ric Flair, and Triple H did not win the belt at WrestleMania. I believe it was Backlash that he won it at, and ever since then, he's done a good job with the belt. A lot of people criticize him. First thing that you heard, everybody, there's a thing about wrestling fans that I cannot stand, especially the guys on the internet, in the chat rooms, the forums, message boards, what have you, guys that have these blogs. I used to have one, but, these guys, they build Triple H up. They're behind him, they're supporting him, they say how he's the greatest wrestler of this age, perhaps a candidate for best wrestler of all time. And then as soon as the guy gets the belt back to, give the guy some due and, make his work worthwhile, they cut him down and say it's only because he's screwing the boss's daughter. And I can't stand that. Triple H, in my opinion, is the perfect wrestler. He's got a physique, he knows wrestling psychology, he's got good charisma, good promos. The guy is overall good. That's why you say he's this era's version of Ric Flair, because he has the whole package like Ric Flair had it, And Triple H, I saw it in the beginning of, even when using WCW. Come on, the guy, he's a physical specimen. He's a great wrestler. Everybody calls him a common denominator because he brings up wrestlers. But everybody says, oh, this guy is not going to do jobs for anybody either. This guy takes so much criticism. Let's look back at Triple H's career, if you will. He started out as a snob, Hunter Hearst Helmsley in the WWE. And he just pretty much moved his way up. After that, he became part of DX with Shawn Michaels, and he formed his own version of DX. Then he actually got involved with Stephanie. He won the world title. He won the title belt for the very first time around the time. Did a faction. You look at his career, and it is the complete, evolution of a wrestling superstar. This guy did not. Many superstars come and go in this business, and most superstars are built up in one promotion. They come to the other and become major stars right off the bat from their history, and everybody knows them. But this guy, nobody knew who this guy was. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I never saw this guy, not until I became a really good wrestling fan and started studying the wrestling business a little bit more, then I realized, that this guy had a career before the World Wrestling Federation, WWE, what have you. And, it's a complete evolution of our superstar. And I don't get why people want to tear him down. I mean, it's the same way for anybody else in this business. I mean, some things may have happened for different for a reason that Vince McMahon did not want him to. Vince McMahon's a businessman, and with Triple H, Triple H, he's a player, and you can't expect him, a guy, to play backup to somebody, and that's pretty much what this guy has done for the past couple of years. This is his first title in a couple of, his first significant reign in a couple of years, because he did win it back in No Mercy fight, I think, for like one night, or Unforgiven, one of those two pay-per-views, the same night Orton got it after John Cena got injured. But, I mean, come on. Don't give the guy any crap. The guy is a good wrestler. I mean, he's put over wrestler upon wrestler. He made the career of Batista. He has put over Randy Orton. He's done jobs to John Cena at WrestleMania. This guy lost at WrestleMania 21 and 22. He was in the main event, but he still lost it. Now, I mean, come on, does that sound like a guy that's a master manipulator? You want to find a master manipulator? Look at Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan would have been in those same exact positions, and he would have won those matches. What it done was not good for business. Triple H put over Batista, made his career. He lost to him 3 straight times. 3 straight times. Nobody knew Batista would make it, especially Triple H. Triple H was losing his own credibility, if anything, if Batista bombed. Batista, thank God, skyrocketed. It made Batista better, and it made Triple H better, made the whole product better. John Cena, same exact thing. People were, booing him and giving the guy crap, but the guy was developing and evolving as a superstar, and Triple H did a job for him, and since then, John Cena's career is still skyrocketing, He's been in the Marine, he's held that WWE title. I mean, the guy's had a good career, and they've really skyrocketed after they've beaten Triple H. So you can't tell me this guy is in his position because of he's married to the boss's daughter. A lot of bitter wrestlers say that in this business that that Triple H is a big jerk, and he's only top because of his friends and his wife, what have you, how he's into the McMahon family. He's got that bloodline now. But, I mean, come on, Triple H is a player. He's done jobs for a couple of years. I'm glad he's finally got the belt. He's on SmackDown to help it. This guy has done what's right for business over and over and over and over and over and over again. And sometimes what's right for business, you stupid nerds, four-eyed nerds that sit in the message boards thinking you know what the hell you're talking about, saying Triple H is not a very good wrestler, he has not to have this title belt. I laugh in your face, and if Triple H is doing good, I'm going to point in your face and laugh as hard as I can.